you bitch, is you like that? 30 rounds in the clip, you won't fight back. I got shooters in the window when this ain't a fucking movie. I'ma only rescue ones where your sights at. I'm a guy, you bitch, is you like that? 30 rounds.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound.
transport their mortars loaded with good work. Go on ahead then. Did a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated the stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
Welcome, fellow agents, to a brand new Division 2 build video. This time I will show you my shotgun build, which I've been running for quite some time now, and it's a lot of fun, I can tell you. It's good in TU11 and it will be good in TU12 especially. I will show you some footage at the end of the video from the PTS, where I will use the new exotic shotgun, the Scorpio, and you can see there it will be really good in TU12. Alright, let's get into it. For the specialization, I personally like to use the gunner specialization for the 10% armor on kill and the ammo regeneration. You can go for whatever you like. You can run like firewall with the striker shield to get even more damage. You can use technician to get another skill tier. Use whatever you like. This build is just a template. You can mix and match pieces the way you want, but this is how I'm using it. Alright, let's look at the weapons first. These are all, of course, interchangeable as well. I like to use the mob, of course, for the extra 10% on kill. I use it with close and personal. You could go for in sync. You have a lot of options there. As my second gun, at the moment I'm using the Tsunami named gun with perfect pummel, 2 consecutive kills refills the magazine and grants 40% weapon damage for 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm running this because I like to do something different from time to time, and yeah, you can go for whatever shotgun you like best. So let's look at the pieces and the stats. Like, we have 1.7 million armor, so we're really tanky, and with the memento stacks and yeah, of course, everyone knows what the mental does. We are pretty much invincible once we get the kills going. Alright, look at the pieces. I'm using a Gila Guard mask for 5% total armor with armor core attribute and crit chance and crit damage and a crit chance mod. Of course, I'm using the Memento backpack because it's, like, I think best in slot for hybrid builds and solo builds most of the time. I'm also using a 3-piece Badger Tough, the chest with armor core attribute, which is really low for me, crit chance and crit damage, and a crit damage mod, and talent Intimidate. While you have bonus armor, amplifies total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. This, of course, is really strong, combined with the Memento, where we get our bonus armor from. Then the holster, Badger Tough as well, giving us another 5% total armor. Armor, crit chance, crit damage. So these are the 3 attributes we're going for. Knee pads as well, God rolled for me. So with the 3rd piece, Badger Tough, we get another 10% armor on kill. Armor, crit chance, crit damage, of course. For the gloves, I'm using Burstone Armory gloves with weapon damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance. You could go for maybe even Grupo Sombra or Seska if you want more damage out of it. But I like another 1% armor regen. But of course you can go for another damage glove there. Yeah, these are the pieces. For skills, I'm using the drone as distraction for the enemies. It can, yeah, tank a bit, and the shield as well for sticky situations. Yeah, let's look at the mods for the weapons. Reload speed mod for the magazine here, crit chance, and more crit chance. And here, crit chance and crit chance. For the stats, I'm sitting at max crit hit chance. I'm at 60.4% crit hit chance, so 0.4 is not that much of a waste. So it's a pretty sweet spot. I'm at 115% crit hit damage, which is pretty nice if you pair it with 1.7 arm. 1.7 million, of course. So yeah, almost 40% all weapon damage bonus. Shotgun damage bonus. Yeah, we get like 521,000 armor on kill, which is pretty neat. If we kill 3 enemies, we're almost at max armor. So yeah, it's quite strong. Alright, now we switch to the PDS footage where I show the build with the Scorpio. And yeah, see you then. So now we're here on the PDS with our shotgun build that we showed before. Now we tried with the Scorpio shotgun. Of course, it's a guard roll on the PDS. All the items are guard rolled on the PDS. Let's go the Scorpio real quick. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 poison, 3 disorient, 6 shock, 7 target takes additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on applying shot. So this should be really strong. And yeah, let's try it in a heroic mission.
Stored on the military-grade lab. Get to the main holding area downstairs.
Are you?
First priority, prisoners to keep the true sons busy. You'll be looking for some next security terms. The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Yeah, so far it looks really good. Like, we didn't really use those status effects yet because they go down so quick. But man, I really love this build. Like, you have so much armor once you get the kills going, and you deal so much damage. It's a nice and fun build. I guess most people will use Hunter's Fury still for shotguns. It's probably meta, but I like this approach. It's what I personally done, so I always like to do my own builds and not go for the meta so much. It still shreds so hard. Look at all this armor. And we still shred through these NPCs like butter. And as I already said, it's a template, of course. Like, there's different possibilities to run this. You can go for more damage or even more armor. But for me, like with 1.7 million armor I have, it's the sweet spot, balancing damage and armor. So I'm probably invincible and still dish out very good damage. I really hate this part of the mission because it's so random how fast enemies spawn, or maybe it's something I don't get, but sometimes it takes quite long, and sometimes they spawn instantly. I don't know if you can influence that. Look how fast we killed this Junga even without Intimidate proc because I had no bonus armor.
With all those gates
that. So let's get her down. Yeah, look at this. So yeah, we're done. I really love this build, and I think it will only get stronger with TU12. So if you want to get it, you can already get it now, be strong, and get even stronger in TU12. Alright guys, thanks for watching my shotgun build, which works in TU11 and will be working in TU12. So if you liked the video, leave a like or not. See you next time.
I'm a guy, yeah, your bitch, shit like that. 30 rounds in the clip, you won't fight back. I got shooters in the window, and this ain't a fucking movie. I'ma only rescue ones where your sights at. I'm a guy, yeah, your bitch.